Falcon fans, welcome to Atlanta Falcons VPN, and I'm your host, Manuel Cowboy McFarland. Listen, I just want to take a little time with you and share with you guys my thoughts on why they brought Kirk Cousins here and why he was selected. And I'm going to be man enough to admit that I was not fully on board. I didn't mind him being the quarterback, but I wasn't fully on board with him coming in. But I just want to take a little bit of your time and share with you guys why I thought he was brought here, and hopefully, with what I share with you, you will also come to the conclusion that he was the right choice for the job. Okay, let's start with number one: the veteran leadership that Kirk Cousins possesses. Uh, better quarterback that we had to choose from that could bring in that veteran leadership, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Uh, when it comes, he's been around a while, and not many playoff opportunities for him. But at the same time, he's a solid quarterback, and with the weapons that we have and that what we're bringing in, it seems like Terry is cooking up something here that you know that a lot of us probably don't even agree with. But at the same time, once he's done cooking, and you sit back and you look at the total outlook of the team, you have to say, okay, this just might work. Okay, so the attitude that we have developed here, so I say Terry and um, Arthur Blank and Raheem Morris has gained is they say they want to win now, and with the pieces that we've put together so far, it's definitely a winnable, win situation team. Uh, One thing about Kirk Cousins is going to win games. That's no doubt about that. But the ceiling I have for Kirk, I would like for Kirk to put this team in a situation where we're contending for the championship, the conference championship. We're going to win the division. Hands down, we're going to win the division. I do not think it will be even close. I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to gather about 12 plus wins. Initially, I had said 10, but when I sat back and looked at the other teams and what they're done and what they haven't done, I think it's going to be a 12 games win season for us. And going into the playoffs, I think we're going to win the division hands down, like I said, and hopefully Kirk will have us contending for the conference and on to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is questionable. Uh, like I said, he doesn't have a whole lot of playoff experience, but at the same time, his style of play, the system that we brought in, is definitely obtainable. Okay. First thing I want to share with you about Kirk is, second thing, should I say, is that he's already familiar with the offense. He doesn't have to be coached up. He doesn't have to be developed. He's already played and familiarized with this offense. That is a plus for us. Kirk Cousins is going to be like that coach on the field where he can coach up other players uh, that have not played in that offense to get accoladed quickly. So if you got 19 coaches on the offensive side of the ball, and then you got Kirk Cousins on the field as a coach, pretty much, that's a winnable situation. And to executing this new system that we have. Uh, Kirk Cousins is also top 5 in play action. One of the things that we lacked, in I say it's more than been a couple of years. I say even into Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was not a very good play action quarterback. He was a good pocket quarterback, but not a play action quarterback. And that's one of the things that we have been missing. So for Kirk Cousins, that'll elevate that situation with the weapons that we have. It would be easily obtainable. Okay. Uh, Another thing about Kirk Cousins is that he distributes the ball very well. Weapons or not, he distributes that ball. So, like I said before, with the amount of weapons that we have, the amount of receivers that we have, who he is throwing to, even Bijan coming out of the backfield, he's going to be able to distribute that ball and move it up and down the field like we used to. Let's put it that way. He was a safe choice for us and he was that only quarterback that we could like really uh, be worth spending the money on that was available. If you talking about spending $100 million on Justin Fields, it wasn't going to happen. If you're going to spend anything close to that on Russell Wilson, that was not going to happen. I mean, the only plus that I saw with bringing in Justin Fields or Russell uh, Wilson was they all would have came cheap. But as far as getting the job done, coming in here, learning, not learning a system, executing the system that Raheem, should I say, Zach Morris has, Kirk Cousins is that guy. To me, this last point is probably the ultimate reason why Kirk Cousins was brought here. Kirk Cousins is going to fix one of the uh, major situations that we had even before Matt Ryan. We got two critical areas that needed help. Critical. That's the red zone scoring and execution on third downs. When it comes to third down execution, believe it or not, Kirk Cousins is one of the best in the league ever. Not just last season or the season before, but ever. The only three quarterbacks rather, that were better than him were Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. I'm sorry, it was four. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Brian Tannehill, and Brett Favre. That's pretty good company. That's pretty good company. And a lot of you deal with the stat side of it. I even have that for you. Okay? The first number that I give you is going to be the number of times that the quarterback dropped back. And this is not covering everybody in the NFL, but to give you who we were considering and also the playing field that he was playing against, if that made any sense. In other words, give you a ballpark figure how he compares to other greats, okay? Like I said, that first number is going to be number of times that they drop back. The second number is going to be the number of times they completed it, okay? I'm going to go with, just to give you a ballpark figure, I'm going to give you the guys that who were pretty good on third downs, and then I'm going to go with the guy that we were considering bringing here to Atlanta, and then bottom line, I'm going to give you where Kirk filled in at, okay? All right, first of all, let's go with Josh Allen. I'm going to give you Tom Brady first. 184 times Tom Brady dropped back. And this is past situations. 184 times he has dropped back. Tom Brady completed 100. Now, I want y'all to keep those two numbers in mind. Tom Brady, 184 times he dropped back. 100 times he completed. 184, 100. Keep that in mind. Josh Allen, 199 to 86. He dropped back 199 times. He completed 86 not turnovers, complete executions. Patrick Mahomes, 172, 97. Jalen Hurts, 153 to 58. Baker Mayfield, no, that was one we considered. Joe Burrow, 162, 95. Kyler Murray, 139, 71. Dak Prescott, he dropped back 168 times, completed 90. That's kind of average. Aaron Rodgers, 153, he completed 84. Okay? So that'll give you the numbers, you can kind of gauge when I finally give you the quarterback who we considered bringing in and Kirk Cousins. So you heard those numbers. Now I'm going to give you the numbers of the quarterback that we considered bringing here and give you their stats. Let's start with Baker Mayfield. 132 times Baker dropped back. He completed 50. Kind of below average. Uh, who I want to give you next? Let's go with a lot of people's favorite on this one, Lamar Jackson. He dropped back 126 times, executed 49. Not real good for a $200 million quarterback, is it? Uh, who else? Let's go with Justin Fields. No, let's give you Russell Wilson first. 134 times Russell dropped back, completed 53. Justin Fields, where a lot of people wanted to bring in. Justin Fields. Now, keep in mind, Justin Fields was placed in the same situation as Ritter. No quarterback coach, no worthy head coach, no offensive coordinator, no one there to say or to correct his mistakes or whatever. Justin Fields dropped back 105 times, completed 38. That is abysmal. That is not good. Not good at all. But like I said, keep in mind he didn't have a worthy head coach. Same situation we were here. Didn't have a worthy head coach. Didn't have an offensive coordinator that called plays to help him be successful. No quarterback coach to correct the mistakes that he was making or had made. So, does he get a pass? But we wanted to bring him here. Now, keep in mind, Raheem Morris, Terry Fontenot, and Arthur Blank said, we want to be in win now situation, win now mode. We want to win games right now. So, do you think Justin Fields or Russell Wilson would have started the win now? Yes, they would have won games. But will we be kind of moving sideways, so to speak, as opposed to moving up? Now I'm going to give you Kirk Cousins numbers. Third downs, executions. 181, he dropped back. 100, he completed for first downs. I like that stat. And to me, my friends, I think that was the ultimate reason, or one of the reasons, why Kirk Cousins was brought here to Atlanta. Over the years, we've had problem after problem after problem of staying on the field, overutilizing our defense, relying on them to make big plays. How many times have you sat and watched the defense get off the field for our offense to come in and do a 3 and out? How many times have you seen our defense step up, get a fumble or get an interception or hold a team only to come right back because our team does a 3 and out? Kirk Cousins is the best, one of the best in the world that's available right now on third down conversions. Tannehill, Tannehill is the only. What is he? No, I take that back. Patrick Mahomes is still playing. So Tannehill and Mahomes are the only two that are better than him on third downs. So you're talking about a veteran, true veteran, that is proven. With the only con in my shoes is his age playing with that injury. It's not just his age, to me, because I think he still can. He can still work. Remember, we were in a situation before with a guy in his 30s, and we ended up in the Super Bowl with Chris Chandler. Kirk Cousins is in the same boat. The only downside is Kirk Cousins is coming off an Achilles injury. At that age, you can still operate. Like somebody said, with modern medicine, things are different now. But it's still a concern for me. Not saying I don't want him, because like I said, when I had the time to sit back and look at and research why Kirk Cousins was brought here, I'm on board with him. I like him as that choice now. And it's no secret that I wanted us to go into the draft and do whatever we can to get Jaden Daniels. That's I just think Jaden Daniels checks all the boxes for us. That's just my opinion. Uh, Drake May is he's a big guy. He's a big guy, but overall I wanted Jaden Daniels to be that guy for Atlanta in the future, especially with the way the game is changing. But right now we have Kirk Cousins. He's here now, so us as a fan base, uh, we need to see the reasons why he was brought here. And like to me, like I said, it was his ability to execute that third down has been an Achilles for us year in, year out, no matter who the quarterback was. Uh, the only other area that I saw that we need to address was red zone scoring, and hopefully with this third down efficiency that Kirk Cousins has, it'll fix that red zone scoring. Kirk Cousins needs to sit on the sideline, not Kirk Cousins. Cool, our kicker needs to be on the sideline and resting, waiting to be called on, just like our defense. This offense needs to get back to scoring 25, 27, 30 plus points a game, preferably 30. And that, my friends, is why I think Kirk Cousins is that guy for us. I gave you one, two, three, four, five, 6 reasons why he should be here. And ultimately, that third down efficiency. Yeah, is the reason why I think they settled on Kirk Cousins. It's a no-brainer. Initially I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't on board with him, but like I said, when I had the time to sit back and really look at why and the reasons why, the pros outweigh those cons. I love it. So guys, let me know what you think. Thank you for joining me on Atlanta Falcons VPN. Look forward to seeing me in the future. I will post my all my follow me links and for future chats. Podcast is probably going to start up right before minicamp, and I hope to see you guys at minicamp. And speaking of minicamp, when I get there, it's going to be a lot of things to watch. People may want to go see Bijan, Drake, Kyle, Algier, but me, I'm going to be watching Kirk Cousins and how he's going to develop that consistency, chemistry, and continuity, not only with just the whole team, but with his receivers. That's what I'm going to be watching. But like I said, guys, let me know what you guys let me know what you think. Post a comment, I'll respond, and tell me what you think about why I think Kirk Cousins was brought home to Atlanta. Okay, all right. Until next time, see you guys later. Peace.